Okay, y'all. So I put the invite list up. I think you guys can join as the live is going. Hey Dave. No more this. Hi Clarissa Evans.
Okay, so this is how it looks.
Oh, while we waiting.
So it's a little smaller bit.
Hey Jay Holloway.
Hey, how's it going?
Child, I feel like I might have to go to the bathroom. Can I use your bathroom? Okay. Oh. I'm damn stupid and fucking
Philly cheesesteak.
okay.
Um, so you've been to the barber. So you should be able to click the link, Jarrell. Jarrell asked how it works. Let me see. What time it is? Is it working, Jarrell? Your email is Jarrell2003, right? At yahoo.com. Hey, Steve from Vancouver. Yeah, that's what he sent it to, unless it didn't go through. Go to his Instagram and click the link on his Instagram. Because he posted it on his story as well. I don't even know what's supposed to pop up or. I'll take
Okay. Did it work?
He said he don't see email.
You don't see the email?
Let's go to your
Junk file maybe?
tell him to go to your Instagram.
Oh yeah. Go to my Instagram. Oh, there you go. Hi. how how are you?
Back here in this podcast room. Let me do
I
this.
live for that, honey. That's nice.
Look, I'll be back here creating and
Come on,
making stuff.
voice.
Okay.
All right, chill out. We don't need nobody. We don't need no coochies getting wet.
Oh,
Y'all
baby,
good?
child. Ooh, child. Don't say that now.
What's up, y'all? It is a pleasure, to really be on y'all live. I really did, I fucks with y'all. Y'all cool
Aw.
people for real.
Thank you. That's so
Definitely.
sweet. I was like, why do we not have Jarrell on the live? Like, this is another fellow creator. Let's get on the
I
live.
mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm trying to get my peach.
Listen, you want a peach? Come on
I
to the
mean, Phaedra,
city.
Right,
Phaedra Parks
you
is
gotta
my
live in Atlanta
auntie,
for a
so I
beach.
mean, I can read the girls down. I can eat the people up. Phaedra is my auntie, so I mean, I'm down.
All right, I know that's right. Somebody please comment Evolving with Jarrell and Di's channel so I can pin it in the comments.
Thank y'all. I
Matter of fact,
appreciate.
introduce yourself to the people that may not know who you are, honey.
You know what? You sure right. Let me go ahead and introduce myself. So, hey guys, I am Jarrell. I go by a lot of different names. So I am also like a life coach. So a lot of people know me from Instagram as Life Coach Jarrell. I have a podcast, Life Coach Jarrell, but I also blog, right? So I'm new to the vlogging world, so I go by Evolving with Jarrell. So I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee. I am, let's see. 28 days away from 41. So I'll be
Ah!
41 March the 30th. So I'm excited. But I live here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Really cool, chill guy. I believe in positive energy, having a good time, vibes, and loving and supporting people. And y'all gotta check my vlogs out because I be posting y'all all on the vlogs. I'm talking about y'all, Tracy and
Me?
Di. Yes, I have literally like taken my camera and been like, "Hey guys, subscribe to Tracy James and Die and Boys Shit." Like I be shouting y'all out all on the vlog, but to the babes and babe watchers and Die randoms, I think you guys set the tone for vlogging because there are a lot of vloggers that they don't talk to their community. They don't talk to the people that support them. They're very standoffish. And I like to look at people's videos and their comments, and y'all be in the comment section. Y'all be hearting, y'all be liking, and it really is all about support. So I look up to you guys, for vlogging, and I look at y'all content and be like, okay, I can be better. I can do better. So I'm glad y'all invited me on the live, but y'all cool people. I really fool with y'all.
Thank you so much. That was so sweet.
Yeah.
But yes, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Evolving with Jarrell. Chelsea, no, you didn't spell it right, babe.
It's evolving, EVOLVING with JARELL.
Yes, guys. And make sure you put in the same comment, put Evolving with Jarrell and Die Random so I can pin it.
Die random.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I live. See, you know what? I love creating community, and I don't know how long you've been watching, but at one point there was a lot of creators in look at that side of me.
No, I'm listening to you.
So I like meeting other creators because I feel like we're like-minded individuals, and I like for
Mhm.
those friendships to grow and evolve, which is why I love where me and Di's friendship is going. Because
Mhm.
we not only connect on a personal level, but like as far as business wise, we want our channels to grow and be great. So we bounce ideas off each other, and I feel like it's better when you can connect on more than just one thing. So I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm all about building a community. I love collaborating with other creators. So I'm happy that you decided to join us tonight.
Most definitely. Hold on, let me see. Queen Chelsea, it's EVOLVINGWITHJARELL.
Period.
I know people be wanting to put like an E in my name and two
'Cause that's the
R's and
proper
one
way to spell
L.
it. You know,
You
Oh,
said what?
because that's the
oh,
proper way to spell it.
Well, I,
Jerell.
but I mean, technically, I am 40, so I'm older than you. So the way my name is spelled came before yours.
oh.
Honestly, the way I spell it, I don't really see people spell it like that. The people that I do see with that name, they don't spell it like that. That the way how I spell it.
In the words of Nene, really? No, but I like to see how different people spell Jarrell. But I always ask my mom, I was like, how did you get my name? And she was like, well, I named you after Superman's father. And I Googled
Oh
it, and
yeah.
Superman's father his name is Jarrell. And so I was like, that's kind of like pretty dope. And I was like, so I be telling people I'm like famous and shit.
Listen, I know that's right. You just taught me something new because I didn't even know Superman had a daddy.
Go ahead and have a good night. Y'all have a good night.
You like Superman?
No, I'm
Oh,
a Marvel fan. I'm a
me
DC guy.
too.
I mean I'm a Marvel guy, but I'm an X-Men fan. So I'm ready for the new Doomsday movie when it drops the end of this year. So I'm excited.
Yeah, me
Period.
too.
But yeah,
Child,
so
I don't know nothing about no Marvel. I don't know nothing about none of that, honey.
you got to get with it. You got to get with it. But see, what you do know about is them $42,000 Louis bags. Because I just finished watching your vlog, and I was like, I bet his ass gonna go out and buy something. I was like, Tracy, stay in the store.
You can't keep me out of there. It's hard for me. It is a struggle. What did he say? It is a struggle for
The
me.
struggle is real. And I was like, he really in this storage talking about something he don't know. I was like, yeah, nigga, if you stop buying this shit. I was like, it's really
Listen,
giving. You're gonna have to buy the storage next to the storage that you got and fill that thing up too.
yes, all my stuff just packed in there, child, packed to capacity.
Shall we type it?
I about to say yeah, because Chelsea, I'm losing faith, honey. What's going on, girl? I'm just playing, babes. But
But
let's get
no,
into some things. Like, let's talk
yeah.
about something. So, like, what is it
Okay.
that you have been like curating, or a topic you've been curating as far as like life coaching that you feel like we can chime in on this live?
So this series of my podcast, because last season I went to Bali for my 40th birthday. And I
Mm.
did this whole series of my life where I took myself off the grid. I was like, no social media, like kind of tucking myself away and just doing like a lot of inner work. And so now that I'm back on social media and kind of shaking and grooving, I'm in like this series of being locked in and like
Mhm.
really focusing on like what I need to do for myself, what I kind of need to get rid of, and like digging a little bit deeper. But a topic that's constantly coming up, and I think a lot of people are experiencing it, and I hope it's not a touchy topic, but it's friendships and people with monitoring spirits,
Oh.
and people that want to secretly destiny swap with you.
Mm.
And destiny swapping is like basically people are around you, they portray to love you, want to be cool with you, they say that they support you, but behind closed doors they are secretly like trying to create the content that you create. They're trying to
Mhm.
do things the way that you do things, but they're trying to patent it as if it's their idea or it's their thing. And
Mhm.
when what they're trying to do like you doesn't take off for them like it does for you, that admiration turns to jealousy, and then that
Mm.
jealousy turns to envy, and then that envy turns to hate. And you're literally just over here being a cool individual and vibing and loving people, but this person over here hates your freaking guts because they can't do what you do. And
Mm.
so I've been talking with a lot of friends, and I think that's a lot of people this season. I don't know why people are in shaky areas with friendships, and I think that
Mhm.
people are truly showing they really showing who they are, and it's just a weird moment. So that's kind of like where I am, and I'm just helping people to navigate through. Like, stay true to yourself. Like,
Mhm.
whatever your faith is, if you believe in God, whatever the case may be, like as long as you know who you are and you're clear about who you are, you can't get in your feelings and start blaming yourself and then thinking that you're the problem. Like, no, these people got all of this trauma and all of this other shit going on, and they don't know how to hold themselves accountable. They
Mhm.
don't know how to accept that they are horrible people. They don't know how to apologize. So what they do is they just hop from friend group to friend group, relationship to relationship, people to people, and they continue like this toxic cycle. So that's what I'm kind of talking about right now on my podcast. I don't know if y'all can chime in on that, but that's
Let's
what we're
see. I don't think I've ever felt like someone wanted to destiny swap with me, but I do feel like for me, friendships that I felt like would stand the test of time,
Mhm.
for some reason just took this odd turn, and I don't understand it. I'm like, okay, so what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the shift? Why did things just change up so out of nowhere? Like it
Mhm.
went from, hey, we're good, to like the communication just like slowly fizzling out. And then like this random thing that happens, it's like, okay, where did this come from? Like,
Mhm.
like I'm not understanding why this decision was made, but I'm gonna try to understand it. But then it's like at the same time, I'm like, I don't get it. And I'm not supposed to understand it because I don't even think you understand why you did what you did. And it's like now I'm made to be the problem. And that's weird to me.
It's very weird. And I think with a lot of people, I had this friend. We were friends for like 14, 15 years. This was like my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And she was making a choice and a decision. And I was like, I love you like a sister. And I honestly think that you are not thinking this through. And
Mm-hmm.
I think this could really set you back in your life of where you're trying to go. And of course, it was a man, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, I think you should like really, really think about what you're doing. And I was like, at our big grown age, we shouldn't still be sitting on the phone talking about the stuff we talked about when we were in our 20s. We should not still be going through that. Like,
Yeah.
as friends, if I'm evolving and I'm growing, a part of me, and I think it's a lot of people, we want to bring people with us. It's like, I'm getting money, I'm leveling up, my mindset is changing, I'm seeing life in a different way. Like, I want to bring you with me. And what happens is, when sometimes with us as people, when we want the best for people and we love them, they take us trying to push them to be better, they see it as an attack, and then they see it as judgment. And it's like, no, I'm trying to teach you how to level up. We trying to like move forward. The older we
Mm-hmm.
get, I'd rather be over here talking about how I can retire at the age of 45 or 50 rather than over here talking about a nigga. Like what
Exactly.
we can't be doing it. And I think with a lot of friendships, people get stuck in those 20 to 30-year, like that time frame. They want to
Mhm.
stay right there of the same cycles and the same things that we go through. And it's like, hey, time ain't waiting for none of us. We are getting older. We can't sit around and continuously think like this, because if we think the same, we're gonna look up and be 50 and 60, and
Yeah,
we gonna be doing the same shit that we've been doing, and life is gonna pass us by. You
that's
know,
very
so
true. Very
and
true.
it can be scary, especially like you said, you want people to come with you. These are
Hmm.
people that you want to grow old with. You know, these
Hmm.
are friends that you hope to never lose. And it sucks, because the reality of it is there are so many people in the world that have never had kind, good, respectful, loving people around them.
Yeah.
They didn't have parents that were kind to them. They didn't have friends that were kind to them. They are so used to people snatching, taking, and being horrible to them, that when they get somebody good, and that feeling of is very unfamiliar, they sabotage it. They run from the friendships. They create these false narratives, these false issues. They try to make it seem like, well, I just got a lot going on. It's like, no, you don't have a lot going on. It's
Hmm.
uncomfortable for you because you are probably getting something that you've never had, and it's uncomfortable and you don't know how to deal with it. So you push it away. And so when I think once you kind of learn to be like, that's what it is, you don't take losses in friendships
Yeah.
serious, right? But the reality of it is, you can't bring your ass back over here.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not trying to put you to work, but I have a real question for you.
Yeah,
So let's okay. How can I say this without creating speculation?
not speculation, badgering the witness.
Oh Jesus, because I really want to get your perspective on this, but it's like I don't know if I should do this offline. But okay, so oh my god, how can I say this? Okay, let's just say you
Y'all
have.
over here like, don't do it, Miss Secret. Don't do it, Miss Secret.
Okay, so let's just say you have friends, right? That it's been going great,
Mhm.
communicating, sharing personal life decisions, spending time together. And let's just say there's an outside source
Okay.
that collectively y'all wasn't fucking with, right? And all of a sudden, there's a space where these people are now desired in a sense that there's a conversation that needed to be had with them, but that has now affected our relationship that
Mhm.
I thought was untouchable, especially to a bitch that we collectively decided we don't fuck with. And
Okay.
not just based off of a one-sided thing, but what has been done to all of us individually.
Okay.
And for me, like, it's hard for me to accept that. It's just like, but this ain't what we talked about. So why are they being granted this access again? Like, don't trust these bitches. And for me, I get offended not because you're talking to them, but these bitches don't mean you no good at all.
Mhm.
Them are the bitches that are not going to be the true friend that I wanted and was trying to be to you, but because I feel like they now have access, I withdraw. And I feel like
Mhm.
if the friendship was worth anything, it should be able to be fixed. And that's where I'm like in limbo. Cause I'm like, how do I really move on from that and not still have like a side eye on you? Like, because it's like, if you would do that for them, then like, what would you do to me?
Mm.
I'm trying not to give too much.
I got you. I got
So
you.
I'm trying to make it make sense, but like, hopefully you're catching where I'm trying to go with
Yeah, yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I
Okay.
think, and I appreciate you sharing that and being open and vulnerable with that, right? So like, if
Now I
you
might get some backlash after this, but it's all right. It's
no, no,
okay.
no, no, but
We can
if like
die
everything that
stressed
you
out.
look, no, 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 because this is what I'll say, and you don't have to answer it, right? But
Mhm,
everything that you said, right,
mhm.
a lot of that is very surface level. You remember like when we were in school and they used to show us like what skin looks like, and you have all of these layers of like
Hmm.
your actual skin. So
Yes.
like think about it like what you just said is like top layer, middle layer. When you move all of the stuff away that you said, what is it that's really on the bottom that's bothering you?
Hmm.
Do you feel you is it you broke my trust? Is it you chose someone over me? Is it you said one thing and you did another? Is it like what is that? Because if you can say what that is, then that's where the conversation starts. Because what most people will probably hear is, oh, somebody chose a different person over here. Oh, and somebody did. And it's like, well, no, it really ain't got nothing to do with what you think it got to do with.
Hmm.
It's deeper. So whatever the deeper is, I think that's where you should start. And
Okay.
then when you figure out what that deeper is, then ask yourself, my deeper, is it really that person's problem or is it me? Is it my problem?
So for me, when I become friends with somebody and I feel like we're locked in, it offends me when people do fucked up shit to you, right? So me knowing what has been done to you by these people, and
Hmm.
now they now have access to you again, it's like, do you not see like what they did? Am I like looking at it more of an issue than you are? Like, am I not
Hmm.
supposed to be offended that they did this to you and now they're getting this access again? And I feel like people know how to use someone's soft spot to gain access again. It's like
Hmm.
you did an attack in a way that you know would bother this person. So it's like almost like you forced the conversation because you didn't clear it up behind the scenes. You did it so everybody else can chime in.
Hmm.
And now it's like, okay, I feel like we need to have a conversation. And I feel like that's manipulation to me. Like you're not
Okay.
gonna if we have an issue behind, like let's just say, for example, me and my best friend, we stop randomly talking, right?
Okay.
And she goes on her Instagram and say, well, I don't know what's going on with me and Tracy. Like, we just haven't talked. I don't know what the problem is, blah, blah, blah.
Hmm.
And it's
I'm
like,
listening.
but girl, you ain't called me. You ain't tell me that something was bothering you. So why are we bringing it to, it's like you're forcing me into a conversation.
Gotcha. It's kind of like on I'm sorry, I'm getting my charger, but it's kind
No,
of
you
like on
good.
Real Housewives of Atlanta, like when people are going out to eat dinner and everybody thinking they're out to eat, and then
Messy.
all of a sudden somebody wants to have a conversation at the table
Mm-hmm.
around a bunch of people, and it's like you could have pulled me to the side and talked to me about it. So do you feel that in some level your trust was violated?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. I feel
Okay.
like my trust was violated, and I feel like
You can say it.
because I really don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
But we can talk off if need
yeah,
be. If
yeah,
if
yeah,
it ever
yeah,
comes to,
yeah.
we can
Because I
have
feel
that
like I've said
conversation.
enough,
Yeah.
and but see, the thing about it is, I'm okay with saying what I'm saying because
Right.
I feel like it's my truth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not
Mhm.
trying to run you into the ground. I'm really trying to get an understanding of like what it is. And like, am I tripping? Am I wrong for like feeling the way I feel? Do I feel like, am I treating it like it was a situation that just could be dissolved? No, but at the same time, it feels that way.
Okay. That's fair. And I think sometimes like and friends be talking right,
Yeah.
and hopefully like do your friends tell you that your feelings and how you feel that they're valid? Because sometimes when people be like, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I get where you coming from, but did you ever think about? And it's like, bitch,
Yes.
I just laid this out to you, and I
Hmm.
didn't ask for you to give me what you think it is. Can you just acknowledge that I feel hurt? I
And I
feel
think
away.
that's where the disconnect came with me, which is why I withdrew because I didn't feel like what I was saying was being taken in its fullness. It was just like, okay, I understand that, but also, I can understand why this person might have felt some type of way. And it's just like, but that's not the point though. And also what they hanging on to is bullshit.
And can I ask you a question that'll probably cause you to go a little bit deeper?
Sure.
Like when you just said, like I felt like what I said, it wasn't like received well. It was kind of like maybe brushed over.
Hmm.
It wasn't heard. If you take the friendship away, have you ever experienced that feeling or felt that way somewhere else in your life?
Oh, absolutely.
So it's a familiar feeling.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I know it's a familiar feeling. That's why I was so quickly to walk away because I'm like, mm-mm, this feels like something I know. This feels like something that I've been through and I tried to overlook before and it only made it worse. So it's just like, let me just,
And in the past, in those situations, is that what you just usually just back away?
no. In the
Okay.
past, I was like, oh, it's not like that. No, it's going to be fine. And then it was like a domino effect after that. It was just like, kind of like giving someone ammunition to like continuously hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just like once I feel like I'm not being heard and understood, it's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna back up because no.
And here's the thing: even if there was a conversation that takes place, I think you'll entertain the conversation. With, but would it be fair to say you'd hear it, but you'd still have your guard up?
Oh, absolutely. For
Yeah.
sure.
So
Yeah.
at that point in time, underneath all of that, trust is trust is the concern or the area of opportunity. And I think when you move the other people away,
I'm sorry,
whether
I'm not laughing at what you're saying. I'm laughing at these messy girls in the comments. They trying to get me to say what I'm talking about. But
no, but I think what it is at the end of the day is someone that you or an individual that you begin to build with,
mm-hmm,
that you shared with, or a situation that cracked my trust. And I am hoping that you fix it so that
mm-hmm.
I don't completely lose trust in you because I don't want to believe that it's really you. I
Yes.
really want to believe that it's them.
That's
If
a
that makes
word. That's a
if that's it.
word. That makes so much sense. And you're
Yeah.
so right. And that
Mhm.
is exactly how I felt. It's just like, I want to know. It's like, I want to know why. But then again, it's like, I don't want to know why because it's not going to make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Mhm.
like everything was good. And now this one decision has kind of just threw
Mhm.
everything off. And it's just like, no, I know friendships are not perfect. I know they're not perfect. And I know we're going to go through things. But I feel like when something is so obvious to be an issue, you don't touch it, you know?
Mhm.
Even if it's something that you feel like you need to do for yourself,
Mhm.
leave me out of it, you know?
Mhm.
Like, don't don't allude to shit about me
Mhm.
that might have that you might have an issue with somebody else. Don't bring my name into it. Talk about what the real problem is. Don't try to use someone as a scapegoat to make it seem like, oh, it might be this is the reason why this is happening and it's probably this person. I feel like that's not fair because it's like, no, bitch, y'all have y'all own shit going on. Don't try to throw me under the bus. And when that's not addressed in my defense, I immediately feel like you're
Mhm.
not for me.
Gotcha. Well, here's the thing. What are at least because this done slick turned into a life coaching session, but I
I
like
know,
Jarrell.
like, woo,
Right.
child, baby, y'all
Yeah.
book involvement with Jarrell because he running this all the way down.
Go over to www.trustjarrell.com for all of my life coaching purposes and needs.
Period.
Right. And I am certified, so I am legit. I didn't,
Uh
yeah, I didn't go on YouTube
huh.
and get a certificate. But I want you to like, I guess it's kind of like one thing right now, but it's kind of like a two-part question, right? So
Mhm,
think about in this situation, if you were to go back, let's say 5 years, think about three things that you would have done in this situation 5 years ago, how you would have reacted, how you probably, you were Aries, so I already know you would have cut up. Think about three things that you would have done back then. If you have a
mhm,
pen and paper, you can write them down. If you know what they are, just put them here. And then I
mhm,
want you to think about the current situation that you're in right now and three things that you did that were positive, that were totally different than the way you would have acted 5 years ago.
mhm.
So let's start with 5 years ago. If this same situation happened, give me three ways that you or three things you would have done if this was you 5 years ago in this situation.
Hmm. I probably would be a lot more vocal about it on my platform than I have been.
Okay.
I probably would
Yep.
have ran the situation all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm, that's the only one I can think of right now.
Okay.
Because
So
everything I would have did 5 years ago, I've done now so far.
okay.
Besides, like really going into detail about it publicly.
Okay. So
Yeah.
5 years ago, what I'm hearing is 5 years ago, you would have really taken the time to explain yourself. You would have really
Mhm.
taken the time to put yourself in the clear so that people could hear your side of the story,
Yes.
to get people's opinions and thoughts off of you. So now
Hmm.
let's fast forward to now. How have you done that?
No,
Why?
because honestly, I enjoy being the villain in your story because I know the
Mhm.
truth. So if
Okay.
you want to paint me as the problem, go right ahead. I don't need to defend myself. I don't need to defend my character because I know how I showed up and who I was. So I don't need to defend that anymore. Is it annoying and frustrating when like there's a narrative being pushed or there's like speculations and consistent comments about things that I can't respond to? Yes, but at the same time, it's just like, what am I gonna get out of it really if I say what it was? People still gonna
Hmm.
think what they're gonna think. People still gonna believe what they want to believe. So it's just like I would just be creating a fire where there doesn't have to be one. I could just remove myself from the situation and just keep it
Hmm.
pushing.
Yep. So in that moment, so just repeat after me. You would say, in this moment,
In this moment,
I am proud of myself
I am proud of myself
because
because I
and you completed. What would that be?
didn't run some bitches down on a video.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Like, because to think about it, like that's good because if you would have done that, like you said, that would have created this and this and
Yeah.
this and this. And you have to think about the world that we live in today. People
Hmm.
that tune into your vlogs every week, the people
Yeah.
that watch y'all. So many people got other bullshit going on in their life that the last thing
Yes.
that they want to see and hear is someone
Hmm.
that they look up to give them an ounce of grace and hope weekly to
Right.
be intertwined in some shit.
That's true.
So I give like flowers to both of y'all, and it really a lot to Die because Die has stayed neutral. I don't know the situation, right?
Hmm.
But I know what it's like to be in situations where it's like I'm not touching that, I'm not on
Hmm.
the side, all whatever it is. It's like, look, hey, it ain't even got no words. It's just hand movements, like.
Hmm.
And so sometimes in friendships, and they can be really tricky. People want to pick a side. People want to, and because people think picking a side is loyalty, but sometimes loyalty is being neutral and staying out of it. But also, when there is a need, you call a thing. You
Hmm.
tell the truth. But then also, I think what a lot of people fail to realize is sometimes it really ain't got nothing to do with all of the people that's in the story. It's really just the main characters,
Yeah.
and all the stuff in the middle is just the fluff. So whatever that situation is what I will say is, I remember you posting a vlog a couple of months ago, and you were like, oh, I don't know, like if I want to do trucking anymore. Like I just feel like things is just not working out and da da da. And you think about where you were then in that vlog and think about where you are now. Like
Hmm.
you're still elevating, you are growing your channel. Both of y'all are doing these lives every week. You guys are consistent. And it's like you can't allow that other stuff to taint what you
Hmm.
got going on because it's like a cancer. All it takes is like one little prick. And that one prick of messiness and drama, it's just gonna spread. It's just
Yeah.
gonna spread. And you just kind of in a sense you have to just keep yourself out of it. So I
Yeah.
would say um all things are lessons which God would have us learn. And if you didn't create the fire, let it burn.
Amen to
Let it
that.
burn. Yeah.
That's
I
the
know.
word right there. I listen. Thank you
Yeah,
because
I get it. Trust me, I get it, and I'm still learning, even at the age of 40. Like sometimes I told myself, I said at the age of 40, I should not still be going through friendship problems with people. Like
hmm.
I'm like I can't never get it right in relationships, and I'm like I'm used to that. But I'm
Yeah.
like, but friendships, like we too old for that,
Right.
right?
Right.
And all it is show up, be kind, be consistent, be reliable, be financially stable, don't be broke.
Amen.
You get what I'm saying? Don't be a bum. Have your shit together, but also be able to hold yourself accountable, like, and admit when you need help. And I think what happens is, for me, I get age confused up with thinking because you're older, you're supposed to have these things. But there are so many people whose parents did not teach them core values. They have no type of couth, respect, dignity, class. And they grew up in environments where people schemed and scammed and did just enough to get by. And they do that in their adult lives. They pretend and they show up and just to get the connections, just to get the subscribers, just to get the friends. And once they kind of feel themselves pumping up, they switch and become who they really are, and then they move on to other people. So sometimes you have to sit back and ask yourself, okay, I'm in this situation. What is my lesson to learn? Because
Mhm.
there is a lesson for you to learn in this,
Yeah.
and sometimes a lot of us, we be so ready to be like, oh wow, but when you drop all of the anger and you sit back and you think about it, you'll probably, and mark my words, you'll remember this. If when you get the time to just really get out of your head about it and you really get past it, you'll probably start seeing a lot of shit that was going on a while back, and you
Oh,
will
I
be like,
have. I have.
it'll be
Like
like,
looking back on situations, I'm like,
bitch, it was right,
okay,
and it was right there.
yeah,
And the thing is, the signs sometimes they're always there. But when we
yeah,
are so focused on love, like that's my dog, that's my girl, that's my partner, da da da, we have those rose colored like lenses on. We all we
hmm
see is we trying to grow a group. Everybody want to be Noah's Ark. Everybody want to be Ricky, Wade, Alex. We want this clique, but it's like sometimes people don't portray to be who they are. And I'm not calling anybody out because I don't even know the situation. I don't even know the people. But what I do know is I know people and I know friendship circles. And
right,
sometimes they can be a little bit tricky.
yeah.
So yeah.
Well,
Hey, Dane.
yeah, they said Don say
Yeah, let me
something.
say something.
Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there.
Y'all already said what I had to say. If you want to hear what I got to say, go watch my Q&A.
Period.
That's all, and I'm going to leave it there.
Boom.
Yeah.
Just revert back to that. That's still where I stand. I'm not going to, this is not my situation.
There you go.
So,
But also, you guys, I'm not talking about anybody in particular.
Okay.
Let's be clear. These are just scenarios. I'm not speaking about anybody in particular. So if you're whoever you're thinking that I'm talking about, erase it out of your memory bank. You're not gonna get that from me. Okay. I've not said anybody's name. So all of the assumptions and all the names that you guys are trying to comment down below, I'm not saying names for a reason. So if you're trying to create a situation in the comments, that has nothing to do with Tracy James, because Tracy James have not said a single name, have not alluded to a name.
Chelsea.
Right. I have not alluded to any names.
AJ.
I have not said specific anything. All I gave was scenarios.
Well,
Unless,
look, that's why you lead a live up. So when people say,
oh, this live is staying up, honey.
be like, nope, go back, check the
Yeah, yeah,
live.
yeah. This live is
Yeah.
stand up because at the end of the day, even in this moment, I have not said anything that I deemed to be disrespectful to anybody, and also I have not said anybody's name. You know, I have not made it seem like it's about a particular person.
Mhm.
If you take from that what you will, that's on you.
Yeah. But that's what people do anyway. We see that all the time with celebrities.
So I
People
said definitely
will.
alluded, babes. How did I allude? Okay, I really don't want to be clueless. Let me know how I alluded. What did I say?
Because they're about to be messy and name names.
No, we finna get into some things. What did I say that alluded? What did I say? What did I say? Because I could have been talking about a friend that I've never even been hanging out with on camera.
See
That's the
now what
gag.
see now what you just did, you just took hot sauce and Tabasco.
I'm
But
putting it
see,
on
and
there.
the flame was doing this. But see now when it's like put it in the see now you better bring it.
Want
Look.
me to tell you why I wanted to put it in the comments? Because I want to make it clear. The people that you think I'm talking about, that's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Mhm.
I know what they're thinking. Oh, it
Mhm.
got to be about this person. It got to be about that person. That's on you to make that assumption. I could be talking about anybody.
Because we
I could be
really
talking
talking
about
about them. Because what we
anybody.
really talking about, y'all, we really talking about this new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta that's coming out in April. That's really what we talking about,
Yes, we
y'all.
talking about Real Housewives. We talking about the show we about to green light and pitch a pilot to that's about to come out to y'all TV screens real soon. How about that? Somebody said, no, you didn't allude, but we all know because we know.
Not this person done put the whole roster's name in the chat. Say,
That ain't even everybody. Y'all missing some people. So.
Right. See, that's the thing. You missing some people, but I mean, hey,
and y'all, I don't know. Well, I mean, well,
that
see,
it's all right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so yeah, yeah.
Because
Look,
one thing about it, it's not gonna come off our lips. I can't control what they put in the comments.
and look,
But you can't say
I'm
Tracy
nice.
said a word.
Look, I'm nice and I'm kind. I don't be bothering nobody. Look, I'm from Memphis, so I don't be trying to have nobody wake it up because I know how I be. So like
Well, let's
I be
see.
loving on everybody. I be
But that'll be
loving.
their problem, not yours, because we have not said anybody's name, honey. Not
Mhm.
one. So
Yeah.
y'all have fun in the comments. Keep commenting though. I live for the comments. Run it up. Yes, let's have a
Okay.
discussion in the comments. Y'all talk to each other.
Okay. What Nene say? I'm just letting Cuckoo know.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
period. But
Yeah.
anyway, we can move on to something else more fun that
Okay.
Di can chime into. So, Di, do you have anything you want to ask Jarrell?
Please die.
Mm,
Die random.
Do you think Jarrell is cute?
Oh my God.
that's cute.
Oh, do you
Oh,
think
thank
Di's
you.
cute?
Yes. Actually, one of my
Oh.
old best friends,
Mm-hmm.
it hit me today. He was some type of way you popped up on his social media. This was like maybe about 5 years ago. And he was like, I really want to talk to this guy. And I was like, who? And he showed me a picture. And I was like, oh, y'all kind of look alike. Y'all kind of favor. And it was Di.
Oh,
Oh, they said me and you look alike?
No, you and my friend or my ex-friend at the time, y'all looked alike.
Who's
Like
your
I was like,
friend?
y'all favor.
Where your friend live at? You don't say the name.
Yeah.
ATL.
No. I
Charlotte?
honestly don't know where they live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What
they crossed me
what's the
and
initials?
I couldn't even tell you. I've literally blocked them out of my mind. I'm an Aries. When you cross me one time, I have nothing for you.
I
Yeah,
guess what he's trying to say is, do they have an Instagram? He want to see what they look like,
I
child.
No,
have
it
no
sounds like I'm
idea.
another person, but
Oh, you know the person. Oh,
I have no idea. All I know is I remember you didn't have locks. You had like a low cut. So this was probably like
over
a
5 years
little a
ago.
little minute ago.
oh,
Yeah.
he said this to you a long time ago.
Yeah, this was like maybe
Oh,
5 years ago, maybe six.
okay, got
A
it.
little while back. So yeah. So I remember Di's face. So yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Anything
thank
new
you.
routine?
Think I'm cute. Thank you. You said
period.
what?
Oh no, I was telling the new routine. Probably the new routine, hey. That never slid into Kyle's DMs.
Huh?
The new routine. You
Oh,
gotta keep Kyle.
so are you single, Jarrell?
I am.
Okay, period. So what's your type?
I always get asked this question. I don't have a type. I just
Okay,
I like what I like.
okay.
Um but it has to, or the person, how can I put this? Uh they have to match me
Mm-hmm.
energy wise in a lot of little like other different areas, because I
Mm-hmm.
am older, I'm just a little seasoned and I don't settle. But I love
Mm-hmm.
someone who is ambitious. I love someone who's goal oriented. I love someone who understands financial stability as well as financial literacy.
Mm-hmm.
I love or am really attracted to people that are emotionally stable. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can communicate your emotions, you can communicate how you feel. You're not crashing out and acting a fool.
Mm-hmm.
And I love someone like who's healed. I think it's very easy, and in the past, I've always attracted people that are younger than me, and I want to be the best partner, but I start to eventually sometimes start to feel like I'm more of a parent
Mm.
than a partner.
Can't go too
So,
young then.
huh?
I said you can't go too young.
Yeah, and sometimes the people that are right neck and neck with you, they still kind of in a sense don't have it together. But I
Mm-hmm.
like someone who likes to have fun. I love music, I love jazz, I love bowling, I love to travel. I'm a real like chill individual, chill person. So I
So
think
you coming to
sometimes,
DR.
huh?
So you coming to DR.
I think we supposed. Hold on, when are y'all going? Y'all are going in when?
April.
April. I think we're supposed to be going in June. My grandmother is crazy. My grandma's a beautician, but she's finally retiring after 58 years of being a beautician. My grandma be like
Wow.
90 on the 28th of this month. And
Wow.
so like she's like still doing hair, like just to keep herself active. And I think
What
we're
kind of hair
taking
she doing? Raps and doobies and stuff?
not too much on my grandmama. Not too
No.
much on my grandmama. No,
Okay.
No, I'm
but
not
no,
like
like
she ain't doing no braids.
no, like no, she's like very much so like natural hair. Like my grandma
Okay.
has always been good with like growing hair,
Okay.
and just kind of like French rolls, curls, pin curls, like just like prom hairdos and things like that. But I mean, she's just been
You
in the
always
game, and I
diagnose folks like Dr. Jackie.
baby, when I tell look, and I think with her, my she did it to stay active because she was like, I'm getting older, and if I just sit in the house, I'm
Yeah,
probably
for
just
sure.
gonna start. And so she just did it to stay active, but now she's ready to retire. But I think we're going to the DR for her retirement party. But anyway, yeah, like I am single. I've also done a lot of long distance relationships.
Mhm.
I operate good in relationships, long distance or I've only dated twice here in Charlotte so far.
Mhm.
But it kind of is what it is.
How long you been in Charlotte?
This May will be 3 years.
And where
Mhm.
were you before?
Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on,
Once I
country
graduated,
boy.
Let me see
yeah,
who I
once
know
I
in
graduated
Little
college,
Rock.
once I graduated
So let me see who
college,
I know in Little Rock.
Well, you
yeah,
know a little rap.
Little Rock or Pine Bluff. I went to college in Pine Bluff. I went to UAPB. And so after I graduated from college, I stayed in Arkansas and then I moved to Little Rock. And then I just stayed there for like maybe 15, 20 years. And then I moved here because this was my dream city and state to move to Charlotte. And so I moved here. So I love
Period.
it. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so have you ever like really been like out in Atlanta? Would you say that Atlanta and Charlotte is similar?
I have not been to Atlanta since college. Um,
Oh wow.
but I don't know what it is about Atlanta. Atlanta is just not, it's one of those cities where I'm like, if I never have to go, I probably won't go.
Okay.
And I don't think it's anything against, and that's another thing. A lot of people like to give Atlanta this rep. Oh, everybody date each other. Everybody sleep around. Everybody know each other. Well, newsflash, that is every city and state in the United States. It's the same thing, right? And I think what it is Atlanta gets a bad rap. Like, oh, everybody doing this, everybody doing that. But one thing you cannot say about Atlanta is that people are lazy in Atlanta. People work their ass off in Atlanta. People
Yeah.
are very business oriented. People grind, they hustle. People go to Atlanta to get things off of the ground. So I was like, don't judge the people in the city and the state. Look inward because it's probably you attracting the type of people that you attract. It ain't the city and the state.
Yeah.
Whatever you constantly keep getting, if it's the same type of person over and over, it's because your energy is calling that. You need to heal you, and you'll attract somebody different. Because there's somebody for somebody everywhere. You know, it's just where you are in life.
That's a gag right there because I've kind of been having that struggle, right? It's like, okay, why am I attracting this? You know?
Mhm.
It feels so similar. And it's just like, okay, so here's the thing. I've been attracting guys who are not really secure within their sexuality.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I've never had that issue. Like, I've always been extremely secure within my sexuality. I've never wanted to feel like I have to keep my love a secret. So I'm like, am I attracting a part of me that I never had to experience to help them? Or is this all that I don't want to say that I'm good for, but like, I don't know. Like, why can't I attract a love that wants to be out loud, that wants to put me at the forefront of everything, make it known that this is who I love, this is who I'm with, this is who I'm dating. Like why can I not have that? Every situation, even with my long-term relationship, like I dated someone that we would have never been able to be public ever. And I don't want that. But it seemed like every guy after that, that's what I've been getting.
Mm.
Come on, give it to me.
So,
Let me know.
question:
Hmm.
what is your relationship like with your mom?
We have a great relationship.
What is your relationship like with your dad?
Horrible. Non-existent.
What makes it horrible or non-existent, if you don't mind me asking?
My dad has had a struggle with my sexuality. And I don't want to say that he doesn't accept it, but he just, I don't know what it is, but it just seems like my sexuality has been what has been like a roadblock with us. And I don't know why, because it's just like, you don't come from a hateful family. Like your mother was not homophobic. My grandmother was not homophobic. Like I've been a flaming hot gay since I was a little boy, running around, acting like a little girl all the
Mm.
time around my dad's side of the family, around my mom's side of the family. And I never felt like I needed to correct myself or get it in. Like I never felt that way. So I'm like, why are we not connecting? Because you weren't raised with these kind of standards. He's never like bashed me or trying to put me down in any way, but I could tell like that is what's keeping us apart. And also because I feel like my dad has always, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't want to get emotional. But
Right.
yeah, it's just, there's just like, yeah, like that's a touchy topic with me and my
Okay.
dad. Yeah.
Would you be open to this? You said something about the guys that you keep attracting.
Hmm.
Is your dad open and loud about you as his son?
No,
And the type of guys that you date and you attract, are they open and loud about you?
no.
All men will either date their mothers or their fathers, and all women
Oh,
will either date
say
their mothers or their fathers.
it!
So when you are ready to accept it, you keep attracting men that are your dad. That's what that is. That's all that is.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
all it is.
and that's horrible.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yes, it is.
That's not horrible because it's horrible if you know it and you keep ignoring it because you keep sabotaging yourself. You keep attracting the same person and going through the same cycle over and over and over again, thinking that I'm this, I'm that. I bring this to the table. I that, I that. I'm not doing this. Why am I not enough for you to be running down the street screaming that Tracy James is mine? The
Hmm.
reality of it is you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. But there is a God that's out there that is ready to say, I am crazy about Tracy. I eat, breathe, and sleep Tracy. I don't make a move or choice or decision unless I consider Tracy. He's out there, but you can't get to him and he can't see you because there's your dad and there's all of these other guys standing in front of him and he's jumping at the back of the crowd like Tracy, Tracy, but you can't see him. You have to heal. You got to heal you and dad first. You got to figure out what that is. Like we talked about earlier, like the skin levels. When you get down to the bottom of that, and here's the thing, you may not get the answer that you want, but you
Hmm.
got to heal it for yourself. And when you heal it for yourself, you will no longer crave and attract what was. You'll start craving and attracting something different. And that something different is going to be the person that you want. Not really that you want, it's going to be the person that you need. Because a lot of us are out here dating people that we want, but they are not who we need. So, yeah.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you just ran that all the way down. And it's so true. And I've tried, I have tried with my dad. Like, I promise you.
Mhm,
And it just like, we get nowhere fast.
mhm.
It's like,
Does
I
it
don't know
have?
what
But do
else
you
to
have?
do.
But do you have to get somewhere fast, or can you get there a little piece at a time?
So here's the reason why I feel like I need to get there fast. Because when I try to take the slow approach, we don't talk.
Okay.
There's never any urgency to like, I reach out to him or he reach out to me. I feel like we gotta stay on top of it and like constantly have conversations. But also, there is something to me I feel like that my dad is missing,
Hmm.
and I know what it is, and
Okay.
it's the same thing I'm missing.
Okay. Okay.
I'm missing my dad, and he missed his dad.
Okay. So now there's the pathology. There's the
But how the
cycle.
fuck do we break this cycle?
So here's the thing.
Ugh.
It's like how can cause and effect?
Mm-hmm.
Like a house doesn't just burn up and blow up on its own.
Yeah.
There has to either be a gas leak somewhere, there has to be something that's already burning, something falls over on something, and it just boom, 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 boom. So
Right.
in this situation, you are not the beginning of the concern or the issue. I hate saying problem because problem always makes stuff sound like horrible. So I'm just going to say concern. You're not the beginning of the concern.
Mm-hmm.
The concern started before you were even conceived. It started before your dad met your mom. That was already there. So you're kind of coming in on the back end, trying to repair and fix something that in reality ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
But what it has to do with is, I'm not sure if your grandma and grandpa are still alive, anything like that. I'm not
They're
sure.
gone,
They're gone.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Lord rest their soul. So guess what? And my dad experienced this there are questions that your dad probably has that the only people that can answer
are gone. And that's the scary part because I love my dad so much that
Mhm.
it hurts that we don't have a relationship, you know? Because it's just like, I always yearn for my dad, like literally, and still do to this
Mhm.
day. But it's just like, I ain't gonna go there because we ain't, because like, you ain't gonna get where I'm coming from. Like you don't. It seems like he never gets where I'm coming from. So
Mhm.
where we can get to the healing process, it's like I can explain from top to bottom. Like I have been so transparent with my dad about everything, but it's like he just doesn't get it. Like he doesn't. Like one thing I hate that my dad does is that he'll be like, when we talk about my sexuality, he'll be like, "I love you, but I can't accept this lifestyle."
Okay.
And I said, you don't have to keep telling me that every time you tell me you love me.
Mhm.
That erases it all to then turn around and say, you can't accept the person that I am. Like, how can
Mhm.
you love something that you can't fully accept?
Mhm.
So it's like, do you love me or are you just saying that just because it sounds good?
Mhm.
Because you can't
Or
even just say you love me. You have to make sure you make it known and clear that you
Mhm.
can't accept this. And it's like, I don't need you to tell me that. I know that you can't. I already know that. So you don't have to keep making it so obvious every time we have these deep conversations that, we had this great talk and I love you, but I ain't gonna never be able to accept this. It's just like, why even say that? Because now you just ruined the whole conversation we just had. Now I can't even accept nothing you just said because you just reminded me that it's gonna be a conditional love, and I don't want that.
and then 9 times out of 10, probably when you're dating people or getting to know people, you guys could probably have an amazing time together at
Hmm.
home in an intimate setting. But probably 9 times out of 10, going out and about, it's probably very much so, I like you, I fool with you, but it's probably always a but.
That's
And
true.
so and so once again, it is very much so like your dad may not ever get it. He may get it, but he just probably just doesn't want to accept it. You have to find a place within yourself where you are very much so like, I know that either A, you get it, or B, you don't get it, and you're not interested in getting it.
Hmm.
So these are the boundaries or the expectations that I am setting with you as my father moving forward. I
Hmm.
would love a relationship with you. I yearn to have a relationship with you. And we have to understand with this men telling another man that I yearn for your love, I yearn for your guidance, I yearn for your affection. It is very, especially for us as Black African American men, whether you are gay or straight, it is very uncomfortable.
Hmm.
It's very uncomfortable. Why? Because a lot of our fathers and our grandparents, some of our grandparents and great grandparents were mean as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they didn't grow up in loving environments. But what they did know how to do is they knew how to provide. Some of
Hmm.
us have fathers or parents, especially men. It don't matter what you need in life, whatever you're going through, car breakdown, whatever the case may be, bitch, they're gonna run the money, they're gonna send the mechanic, they're gonna do this. They can provide like no other. But in
Hmm.
the areas of emotional support and affection, they struggle.
Yeah.
And it's because they never received it. And then us as black gay men, what happens is we go out into the world and we attract men who can be very, very good on paper, who can be very, very good behind closed doors. But whenever there's a breakdown in communication, they can't grasp like how you move is horrible. How you treat me is not right. This makes me feel this way. And then, oh, you tripping. Oh, you tripping. It's like, no, 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 no.
Hmm.
I am yearning for affection, consistency, communication. I am yearning for something that I never got from the first man that was supposed to love me unconditionally. And that's what a lot of us got to realize. Our parents are the first people that are supposed to love us unconditionally. And when they don't, and we get older and we realize, like, oh, my mama like me, she love me, but she don't like love me, love me. My
Hmm.
daddy loved me, he cared for me, but my daddy kind of on the cool, he kind of slick don't fuck with me.
Right.
And then what happens is we go out there and we get into relationships with people who like us, who like what we can do, who like what we can present and what we can provide. But in reality, they really don't like us and they really don't fuck with us. And we spend time trying to prove, overcompensate. going doing everything that we can do to show them like, no, I'm ride or die, I got you. And for them it's like, yeah, I really don't care about any of that because I don't know how to accept that. I see that you love me. I see that you will bend over backwards for me. I see that you would give me the shirt off your back. I see that you would provide for me, and it's all good. But as me as a man, I don't know what to do with that. There are a lot of men that don't know what to do with good, kind men. So what do? They sabotage it. And I think
Mm-hmm.
it was a live, and I told y'all, I think I sent y'all the link to that attachment style. And I'm gonna send it to y'all again. But I would encourage you to take a quiz on your attachment style.
I remember you mentioning that. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
See if
Okay.
you can find the link and see what your attachment style is, because depending on what your attachment style is, I know it's secure, anxious, avoidant, and I think it's one more. I have to Google it and see. But you'll need to see which one category you fall under and
Hmm.
read the characteristics of that attachment style and see how you act and how you conduct yourself in relationships and friendships, because that's going to show you why you keep attracting who you keep attracting. Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's get into some of the comments and see what they
Look.
got to say. Someone said he preaching tonight and is. Someone said, Jarrell, I feel attacked.
No. I don't feel attacked. It's,
Oh.
but you know what? And that's why I on my vlog I have these like deep conversations sometimes. Even on like my Instagram pages, like I do like a morning like chat, or I may post a reel, because there's a lot of people out here, they don't have the money for insurance. They don't have the money to pay for therapy. And my dad's a pastor. I grew up in the church, and one thing he taught us was you just help people. And
Hmm.
sometimes just a little bit of like light or wisdom, it can help the wheels turn for a lot of people. And that's really all it is. Sometimes people need somebody to hold the mirror up to them with grace and with kindness.
Hmm.
You can never get your shit together with somebody, you did, da, 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 da. But if you have someone that says, hey, let's take a look at something really quick. Does this look familiar? Like, how do you feel about this?
Yeah.
Like, would you agree that this is similar to this? Is this something you want to change? We have to learn. And I think we live in this world right now where everything is so harsh. Everything
Hmm.
is, if you don't get it right now, you're done, you're over. And it's just like a lot of people, they don't process things like that.
Yeah.
And we don't create spaces where it's okay for people to be like, oh, so that's what that is. Black
Hmm.
people, we just started getting in therapy. We just started being okay with sitting down talking to people, because we were told go to church, pray about it, and God will give you the answer. But
Hmm.
nobody says, well, God gave everybody a brain, and He gave certain people the gift of therapists and psychologists for a reason. So we can't bypass the help that He's given us and thinking that if we run to the altar, shout, do backflips, and foam at the mouth, that everything is going to be okay. It doesn't work that way.
That's very true. Yeah.
It just don't.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You're right about that. That's spot on. 100%. I 100% agree with you on that for sure.
Mhm.
Someone said, Tracy, where did you find this man? I like him. He make perfect sense. Thank you. Plus, you opened up my mind. God bless you. Well, he's
Aw.
pinned in the comments down below. Evolving with Jarrell. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, okay?
Yes.
And you know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna let that talk, but I want to say this. We're gonna continue, but I really appreciate you coming on and being who you are, because I like to keep it very transparent with my subscribers. I like for them to feel a part of everything that I do, even though it may be uncomfortable for people that might be attached to me or a situation I've had. But
Mhm.
I just live my life so transparent. And even in this moment, though, we're talking about things I'm going through. I truly believe that someone watching could
Mhm.
also take something from this and it's like, damn, like, I didn't think about it like that. I appreciate that. So that's why I lead with my transparency. A lot of things I talk about, people would never talk about, child. Child, I'm
Mhm.
talked about losing everything, having to start over, moving out of my place, packing up
Mhm.
things that people would never want to accept and do. But it's like, child, this I gotta do what I gotta do. And the
Yep.
only way I'm gonna free myself is if I talk about it. And hopefully, I hope that in me doing this, I'm helping somebody else. So thank you for this. I really
No,
appreciate
thank
it.
you for the invite and thank you for being open. I love talks like this. And whenever I be hosting kickbacks at my place, and I be frying fish and shit because I'm
Oh,
country, you know, I
I
be
know that's
frying fish
right.
and cooking and stuff. But I always get like a Tupperware container and I like take a whole entire week and I write very like deep questions in a bowl. And every time someone like arrives, I'm like, pick up a piece of paper. And as the night goes on, like I create these spaces where we can ask these questions and people can be open and vulnerable. And I think we need more spaces like this. You know, we just don't have them. And so
Hmm.
that's why I was saying when y'all were talking about maybe doing like the content creators like the meetup and things like that, I was like, I would love to come and meet y'all and be a part of it. So thank you for like asking me if I wanted to be on this live. You and Di. Like I said, I look up to y'all. Y'all are like the YouTube.
Aw.
Y'all like the YouTube king. So and thank you to y'all followers and thank y'all for like listening to me and us just chatting. Like I love y'all, I respect y'all, and I never have to know you to love you, but I love y'all. So it's all good.
Amen. Amen to that.
While you're here, I don't want to keep you too long. I don't know what plans you have tonight, but since you're here, Tracy and I have been like having discussions about like elevating our content and stuff like that. What you want to outside looking in? You make content yourself. What
Mhm.
would you like to see from us individually? And what would you like to see from us together?
Hmm.
Individually, I wouldn't want to see anything other than what you guys are doing now. Because the minute y'all start going out there creating shit that's not a part of how y'all truly live and what y'all truly do, then it becomes inauthentic. That's what and a lot of vloggers that I see, they're like, oh, like I gotta give y'all, I gotta do something different. It's like, well, some of us work full-time jobs.
Hmm.
Sometimes after we work a full-time job, we look at the cameras and be like, nah, bitch, not today.
Hmm.
Like, and when you start forcing yourself to go out and create stuff just to give people something to watch, as a viewer, we can see when you're really not into it. We
What
can
about
really
like
see.
style, vlog style, or like suggestions?
No, and no, because I think at this point in time, do you all get new subscribers weekly? Like, y'all
Hmm.
get people? Yeah. So at that point in time, if none of your content is really changing and people are still joining, keep it authentic because we have enough fluff and made up stuff. And when new things come in your life and there's like, oh, there's an opportunity going on this weekend, then give us that. Like, you don't have to overwork yourself or overcreate. You know, just give us what you got. And a lot of us that enjoy you all, we gonna eat it up every single time.
Okay, and what about together?
Together, I think from you all, I would love to see more of this. You guys bringing different people on to chat and put other people out there, as well as to see a different side of you all.
Yeah, I agree.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and I think you both have okay. Yeah, okay. Light bulb just went off. I think that you guys can create a podcast. I think that you guys can create a podcast.
About what?
Life, about friendships, about travel, about fashion. I think about mental health, things we talked about tonight. I think that you guys can really create and curate a safe, great podcast. I
I
can't remember
agree.
whose place it was, but I think maybe y'all were like down in the clubhouse one time doing boys chat.
Hmm.
Uh, that's a perfect space. Get together, work on like a flyer or a picture for the podcast, map out your podcast episodes, map out who you may want to bring on as a guest. And you guys are talking about a meet and greet, allow the podcast to be a part of the meet and greet.
That's great. Like a live
Yeah.
audience type thing.
Yeah. And then you guys can create merch for the podcast. And that way you have your individual pages and channels that are like making money. And then you also have this joint thing, right? And
Mm.
then with this joint thing, now Tracy, I know Tracy always says he wants to get away from driving trucks. He wants this to be like full time. Think
Yes.
about how many people we have out there that are really celebrities that once used to sing or once used to act, and they are sitting up doing podcasts now, and they are doing extremely well.
Hmm.
You know, I have my own podcast. I do that as well. There's a lane for everybody. So
Yeah.
that is what I think I would like to see from you all together. Now I'll change that. Let me go back individually. Tracy, I posted this in one of your lives a while back. I really want you, if you don't have one, but I would love for you to create a portfolio
Okay.
of looks and fashion. I think you have it in you to be someone's personal stylist. Like you dead ass have it. You have the image, you have the personality, you think outside of the box, you stay buying something, you stay out and about. So you have an eye, you have an eye for like putting stuff together really quick. And for people, prom season or different things where it's like they don't know how to dress, they don't know how to put looks together. You could be that person that could be on the fly and that can make a quick coin by styling somebody. Like you could do that. And it doesn't have to be full time. It could just literally be on the fly, and that could also be a part of the podcast. Hey, this section of the podcast, we're gonna talk about fashion do's and don'ts. We're gonna play with a couple of colors. We have some prints, this, that, and the third. Pair this with this, pair this with this. Is anybody good with scents or colognes or things like that? Like,
I love a good fragrance.
okay, that what's your thing? Like what's something that you could easily just wake up and do it just like this?
Mm, mm. I'm like one of those people that's like I'm a jack of all trades.
What do
Like
you
so,
do
it's
well?
always hard for me to like pinpoint one thing.
Okay, well, what do you do well?
Everything.
I know that's right. Honey, we gotta
Oh,
put the
man, all
terminology
right.
down a
So,
little bit.
so then in that, so that's the person that comes in and that kind of like trickles things in. So I think once again, it's gonna get hot outside. Everybody finna be out. Everybody finna be traveling. The looks are gonna look. Y'all gonna be doing things. I think for everybody, the content is gonna pick up. Right now, in certain places, it's just too damn cold outside. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Oh, I
whether
hate.
it's up and down. So I think everybody's content is gonna pick up. But I think if you guys just continue to create the vibe and give us y'all and allow yourselves to elevate, don't force it, y'all gonna be perfectly fine. So
Yeah, I like this. So like I pride myself in like making sure I respond to all the comments and stuff like that, so I can get to know, be familiar with the people's names. We go live and stuff like that. We
Mm-hmm.
get to memorize people's names and stuff like that. But I feel like definitely doing something like this, where we bringing on people,
Yeah.
will definitely make it more personable and put a face to the names that we,
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
memorized
Yeah.
Yeah. And think about it. People show up every time y'all go live. There's a lot of people that are in the comment section. They are
every
faithfully
time.
here,
Yeah,
right? So it's like people like to feel seen. Yeah,
Love you
like the
guys.
babes and the bay watchers and the randoms, like they be in here, like
Okay.
faithfully. And so it's like those people. I learned something. I took this coaching class years ago, and something that I learned was that people like to be called by their name. And I was
hmm
like, okay. And people like saying, like, oh, hey, I appreciate you, or hey, thank you so much. Hey is not a person. But if you say, hey, I truly want to thank you for supporting me. Right? If I say, Tracy, it meant a lot to me that you showed up to the last three vlogs. It singles that person out, but it puts the spotlight on them. And there's a lot of people in the world that never get spotlight moments. So
Mm-hmm.
I think if you all create more moments where people can come on and just talk or share things, they're going to tell people like, "Hey, I'm going to be on this podcast tonight or on this live tonight. I want you to come." And see now what now what happens is they invite somebody who invites somebody who invites somebody who invites somebody. And what happens to your subscribers then if people like y'all and what you bring? And
yeah.
That's
so
fair.
now when you're ready to hit that 10K, get monetized and everything else, there it is.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Great pointers.
yeah.
Thank you
That's-
so much.
You're
Queen
welcome.
Chelsea keep wanting us to ask you where we gotta send the invoice to, child. She keep throwing it in.
Look, hey, look. This one is free. It's
Listen.
it's my birthday month, or really, it's our birthday month because we both Aries, and
Right,
so
right. Well, I'm an April Aries, so
Asia, what did you talk
we
oh,
about?
do a little differently, honey.
oh, oh. Well, you know what? Instead of sending the invoice, as they said, if y'all could just subscribe to my channel and support
Period.
me, that's
See,
really all I ask.
let's get into that. Babes, whenever I bring somebody on, I am doing this for our platforms to grow. I am not a selfish person. I feel like there's a space for all of us. We all can win. We all can get to the top. We all like. There's no reason why I wouldn't want people to grow, and so that's why I'm like, I'm glad you came on because now people can see a different side of you. They may haven't seen you. They're like, oh, let me go on over to Evolve with Jabril, baby. He giving us a word, and a lot of times people need stuff like that. Like they need to feel encouraged, and if you are a life coach, you know how to do that, and so people can be connected to that. And then just tonight seeing this, they like, oh yeah, I definitely gotta go subscribe. So if you haven't already, make sure you go subscribe to Evolving with Jarrell because I am so appreciative of this moment tonight. Like I really mean, I'm so
Look,
sincere when I say that. Like for real.
yeah, and it was one blog, and I think he was going talking about some guy he was going back and forth with, and I was just like, oh, I was like, I just want to sit him next to me, it's like, and be like, boy. But having this conversation tonight, I'm like, okay. I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, I was like, I got it, been
Yeah.
there. I get that. So, and yeah, just being open and talking about it tonight, I think you should definitely go buy yourself something else because you were more vulnerable tonight talking about this. It's
No.
not easy talking about, yeah,
You don't need to
yeah. And
encourage him to buy anything because he's going to buy something.
look, it's not easy talking about family and trauma and stuff. Like,
He can buy him a treat.
yeah,
No, I'm gonna
a
go
You can buy
through.
yourself
treat.
a treat.
Look, because the way Tracy was about ready to tell their way to cook that steak a little bit more in that one vlog, because I was like, boy, I was like, medium steak is good, and I was like, nah, friend, you still eating well done steaks.
I
I was,
know. And you know what? I actually like medium steak now. Like
Mhm,
having it that day, I'm like, okay, I can get with it. For me, it's not, it wasn't really the taste, it's just me seeing the pink. I'm like, this ain't
mhm,
done. But
mhm,
having it is really good. And I'll definitely be
mhm.
getting medium steaks from here on out.
Now
His cook is
burgers,
just
I
not
don't,
going
I
to
don't
get
want to
cooked.
see no pink
Yeah.
in my burgers.
I do. My
Yeah,
burger
and the
today
burgers
was
is soft to
bomb.
me.
I had a medium burger today. I think it was so good.
I feel like
Really?
burgers, that's like ground beef.
It's
So it's,
still beef though.
I don't know.
It's so good. You know,
Mhm.
my little dry
So
ass burger.
would you eat medium taco meat?
Oh no,
Hell no. Who the hell doing that?
What's the difference in the burger being medium than the taco meat being a burger? It's beef.
No.
Look,
No.
the difference is a casket because you probably gonna be fucking
Right.
dying.
Exactly. That's why I be scared. I'm like, this is
I don't think
not
nobody
done.
doing that now. Could
Wow.
you imagine your meat and your spaghetti not all the way done?
Ooh, God, I would literally throw up. Literally
Mhm.
would throw up.
But no,
Nah.
my burger, my patty, yeah.
Medium? Oh my God. I didn't know people make medium burgers.
I
Some people
think
go
that's what y'all
boil it
should
back.
do because I know Tracy says he cooks. I know Di, you like you can cook, but you don't like to cook. I think like maybe y'all should do a joint vlog. Y'all should find a recipe on a day like when maybe you're off, Tracy, and you guys could like maybe say, "Hey, we are cooking. We're gonna try to attempt this and have a friends dinner, and then like maybe cook it and show it on live, and like maybe show us y'all skills in the kitchen because I love to cook, right?
I'm
That's
very.
something I'd like to see. I'd like to see whatever is something that y'all don't like doing,
Mhm.
like do it.
Okay. I think
Look
that's
at
a good.
that. Come on, because
Listen.
that and Di, you made a steak for Valentine's Day.
You know how
Right.
easy it is to make a steak? Very.
Yeah.
And you see how I had that pre packaged mashed potatoes.
Look,
I
I
think
knew how to make mashed potatoes from scratch, but anybody got time for all that?
why?
Because I was filming content as well. Anybody
Okay,
got time for all that? Uh-uh.
did you
Di,
like my mashed potatoes?
Mhm.
Okay.
what
Yeah.
do you do to your mashed potatoes? Let me ask you, because
So I do the red potatoes. I boil
okay,
them till they get soft.
skin
I
on or skin off.
skin on.
Hey, okay.
Skin on, and then I'll drain the water, and then I like put some heavy whipping cream. I put a little bit of milk, and then I put like all of my seasonings. I try to keep my like mashed potatoes. I don't do like too many seasonings, so I do like a little bit of garlic powder, salt and pepper, and that's it. I just like smash it up until it gets like I like chunks in mine. I don't really like for mine to be like super smooth. So I
Mhm.
like get it to a consistency where it's like soft but still has like chunks in it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So that's what
So
I
I'm
do
gonna
with
tell
mine.
you, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I do mine like the same way, but I was
Okay.
playing around with some seasons one day, and I took chicken bouillon seasoning
Mm.
and added it in my mashed potatoes. Game
Huh.
changer. Game changer.
So is it more like savory that way?
Yes.
Okay.
and the whipping cream makes it like really creamy, and then with the chunks. But when I threw that season in there, I was like, "Oh, bitch, this different. This
I might
different.
have to try that.
Yeah, try that out. Yeah.
But see now, listen, the kitchen that I was going to, that's gonna be cut off. So
Tracy and I will start with a little mukbang. How about that?
yeah, we'll do a mukbang. We'll go
Okay.
get our favorite food. We'll do a mukbang. We'll have conversations. But
Oh
and
yeah,
also
car ride to Bucky's. Yeah, y'all should do a car ride blog. Go to Bucky's because what was that eating? That pulled chick. What was that pulled pork or something? You was eating that sandwich. You went to Bucky's that time.
Oh, that thing was so good. I forgot about that.
I was
Well,
like, look at all this
I
shit.
don't
I
want to
was
get
like,
the
look at
cookies.
all of this stuff that Dad and bought in this car, and I was like, I would be right on the passenger side eating right with him because I love anything from the gas station chicken, gas station food. I'm a country boy. I wait a
Uh-uh.
minute, Dad.
Not me. Bucky's is different than a regular gas station.
See, I'm a Southern boy. Like, if you find a good gas station that's frying chicken in the back and catfish and pizza
Mm-mm.
and potato logs, oh, we running that up every time. We running that up.
Okay, that reminds me of this. Well, it was a gas station restaurant at first, but they made it into like their own restaurant back where I'm
Mhm.
from called Elmer's. Baby, that's some of the best food I ever had in my life. And they used to make it right in the gas station.
See, we had a
So
place
good.
called Dodge's Chicken in Memphis. They
Oh.
used to like do that as well. But I mean, you have these gas stations with like what's that chicken place? Chester's, I think that's
Yes,
right.
Chester's. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like you have all these places that are doing it now, but yeah, here in Charlotte, there's a place. It's a shell, but they fry fresh chicken and fish like all night long. So when you leave the club, you go get you a hot 10 piece, and it ain't the drummies, it's the whole wing. So you get the flap, the
Mm.
drum. I be weighing it out. I be weighing it out.
Don't the clubs close early in Charlotte?
Oh,
uh, the last time I went, they closed around 2ish.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah.
so what do you like to do for fun?
So I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy. Like for fun, you give me like an event where there's house music and there's like a DJ spinning. I love me like a rooftop, a outside, like little kickback where I can throw them clothes on. I love like going outside hiking, exercising. What else? I love the dance. Alabama State Stingettes all day long.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I love music, so
So the
I collect
university dancing dolls. Yeah, let's get it together.
but I collect vinyl records, so I like to, if I'm traveling and going places, I like to try to find record places in different states to see what I can find. I like hosting stuff a lot, and I love cooking for people because it's something that I do. But you find me a good movie. Really not too much of anything that I don't like doing. If it's
Okay.
fun, I'll get out and try and do anything. But yeah, I just be vibing.
All right.
I love decorating. Like if you've moving into a place like home interior, I love home interior because my that's what my mom grew up doing. So being able to like see little different things and put stuff together and try stuff, do it yourself projects, I love all of that. Mhm.
Period. I can tell because your studio looks nice. Do you have
Look,
like a certain light that you use?
so I have three ring lights. It's one here, and one in the middle.
Okay.
But then I have two LED lights here. And then that's a neon sign that I have. But yeah, that's like literally all I use. Mhm.
So how do you get like the blue and the red that's like kind of bouncing off the wall? Or is that
So
the
it's a floor light right here that's bouncing off of this, and it just comes basically with a remote. So if I want to like change it to like blue or white or something like that, you can control it like this. And then there are two LED lights on the
Mm.
side. And
that
so they bounce off of the wall to create the color. So I use this room. I'll vlog back here sometimes, and then I also use this room to podcast.
So
And
how
so
often do you post a vlog?
I post every Sunday at 7 a.m.
Okay.
Yep. And so
that's early.
I'm gonna tell you this, and this is how I had to think about it. Because I follow a lot of different podcasts on Apple Podcasts. And so when I wake up in the morning, because I'm up every morning at 5 a.m. to go to the gym.
Mhm.
When I'm up in the morning, either like Cynthia from Real Housewives of Atlanta and Crystal, like I get the notification that their podcast is posted. And then Dr. Michael Beckwith, it's like, damn, these people are posting early in the morning. So when I wake up first thing in the morning, it's right there. Versus me posting later in the day and everything is already going on around people. They got text messages coming in, phone calls, they on this, that your podcast and your things get lost in the shuffle. But if it's
Mm.
available first thing in the morning when you wake up, you're going to be like, oh, let me watch this now. So I'm
Okay.
like, if I post early in the morning, people will see it. And
Mhm.
it's like, well, let me go ahead and click on this first versus, oh, okay, it's 7 p.m. I'll watch it a little bit later. Because now
Mhm.
7 p.m. on a Sunday, you either winding down and getting ready to go to bed because work is coming in the morning
Well,
versus
I
on
post at 7 p.m. So just make sure y'all just turn it on and play it in the background while y'all go to sleep, and then just rewatch it in the morning.
There you go.
Double
I'll
the
Mhm.
views.
make
Yeah,
sure
I
you
like
watch it.
Because
Okay.
yesterday,
Mhm.
what was it? Yesterday Sunday, right?
Mhm.
That vlog didn't go up till like 9
Mhm.
o'clock.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm just like me. I have to have like a set time every single week because
Mhm.
I feel like that has helped me, like having like a set time. So if
Mhm.
I be panicking, child, I'll be like, oh Lord, I hope this vlog don't got no copyright strikes. I hope I ain't got no nothing going on because it needs to go up at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
When I tell you the young ladies and the men that be posting the copyright free music, they are like heaven sent.
Yes,
They be
they
having
are.
some good stuff. And one thing about me is like I never want to wait until the last minute to post a vlog. So like now I probably have like 3 vlogs that are premiering.
Okay.
So and it's like I like to just go ahead and get them done because I work my full-time job, I work from home. So
Okay.
and half of the time I don't do shit anyway. So here I'm usually like editing vlogs and kind of in a sense getting stuff together, but then I also podcast as well. So it's like I never want to get behind.
hmm
And I took your advice of what you told me. I asked a question in one of the lives and I said, what do you think? What's the advice that you could give me as a new vlogger? And you said, be consistent. So it's
Yes.
like, I put that in my back pocket and I'm like, every goddamn Sunday,
Yes.
7 a.m. is going up. And
hmm
so, it works. And I think, and I'm not worried about the numbers or anything, they'll eventually come. But I think for
Right.
me, I don't do this to take me away from my full-time job. I love my full-time job. I just
Okay.
do this because I love it. Now, if it just happens to catch me a break and I can run into the coin, I'll tell my full-time thank you for the opportunity. But but I don't know. But like I said, I love my full-time. So it does allow me to do everything else that I need to do.
Okay. Period. Period. Okay.
And I sell drugs for if y'all want to know what my full-time is. I'm a
Oh.
I'm a dope boy. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
He the plug, y'all. He the
No,
plug. Y'all
y'all are
heard it
not
here
gonna have
first.
y'all are not gonna have me hemmed up. Not at all.
Okay. Someone said best live ever, Tracy and I. Thanks, Jarrell, for your insight. Good night, gentlemen. Thank you,
Oh, good night.
Darrell.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm happy to see Tracy and I, my favorite people on YouTube. Thank
Hey,
you.
I feel like I'm sitting next to Andy Cohen. Like I done made the couch now. I done made the live. So
Wait,
I'm
which one?
I'm
Which one, Andy?
die die
Oh.
I'm at the bar, child, not talking.
Sean ain't
die
got
very much.
nothing to say.
Die really over here with the cards, just looking, waiting on it to come through.
Baby,
But
earlier I could see it all in his demeanor and his face. He was like, why are we talking about this? Why are
yeah.
we getting into this? But I mean, you know me, I'm gonna say what I want to say, honey. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna put out what I want to put out. It is what it is.
But I
You
think that's
know.
what makes y'all friendship work. I think die is your anchor. I think that, and that's something that I always talk about in friendships and relationships. Everybody has to have an anchor.
hmm
Like when you may be getting out there too far, getting in a conversation, getting too deep into it, die as the anchor. It's just like, bitch, hey, hey, you
Well,
know,
child, he don't let me know. I be
yeah.
having to just talk till I get it all
But
You
out,
see my
child.
face, you know what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
yeah, and see,
Somebody said.
and that's the part of being the anchor. It's like you may be talking and talking, but you also know like you have him in your back pocket. Like, okay, I can't do too much, and
Yeah.
that's what an anchor is. And a lot of people don't have anchors; they just have people that let them just act the fucking fool.
It's just shut the hell up.
Don mentally checked out after that, not finding out who was.
Baby,
Don said he wanted to know who this was that had a crush,
you
child.
wouldn't have. I don't think you would have been interested in him. Not at that moment in his life. I will say that.
I was just interested in knowing who it was.
Mm, like, don't worry about it, Chad. You feel like
You,
making
you,
another one?
you trust me.
No.
I
No.
You're
can. I'm just
probably better off not
Why?
doing
Well, no, they don't make it then, y'all.
I was done because that one was still going.
Was
You
it?
asking me if I'm done.
It was a little, I don't know, it started to get a little burnt to me, child.
Mm.
I miss hookah.
You can't do hookah?
I can, but um I had high blood pressure, and so I had gave myself like the end of last year and this year I was like, I really want to get off of my blood pressure medication. And when I went to the doctor, my doctor was like, I need to know everything that you do. And I was like, I mean, I smoke hookah from time to time, and she was just like, that's horrible. She was like, one round of hookah is equivalent to 100 cigarettes, and she was like, and hookah will shoot your blood pressure up like this. And she was like, you need to cut it out. And she was like, what else do you do? And I was like, I mean, I drink tea. She was like, do you drink coffee? I was like, yeah. She was like, are you drinking coffee with caffeine or no caffeine? And I was like, I don't know. I just be buying tea. She was like, for people with high blood pressure or hypertension, caffeine will shoot your blood pressure up like this. So she was like,
Mm.
iced coffees, you need to limit them to like maybe once or twice a week, and you need to go to decaffeinated tea. And I started making lifestyle changes, and she took me off my blood pressure medication uh February 9th. So I worked my ass off, dropped
Wow.
some weight, and she was like, liquor and certain things is okay, but when it comes down to like smoking and stuff like that, she was like,
Mhm.
it's just very tricky. She was like, if you choose to hookah, she was like, it doesn't need to be like multiple times a week. And she was like, that's why some people when they smoke, they have headaches.
Mhm.
Or sometimes they feel like a little bit tired like the next day. And she was like, it's the nicotine. So, but for my birthday, I'm gonna be wearing the cord out. I'm gonna be wearing that
And
whole
I
out.
tried.
I need my watermelon blueberry. The-
Okay.
these cheeks gonna be giving meth. I'm trying to show on it. I'm gonna be on that cord tough. So trust and
Listen,
believe.
because hookah is just so relaxing.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. And once I mean, but they also have some non-nicotine shisha.
Yes, they
That's
do.
that's actually it's pretty dope and it's pretty good. But like no, I be needing to have my head. I be
Okay. That throat hit. Uh-huh.
baby. I be
Yeah.
It's
needing
non
it.
nicotine.
Yeah. Somebody said we want the Three Stooges. Chelsea, you trying to get into some things tonight, honey.
Look, I'm like, look. I curate the space on private
Okay.
as the life coach to be the non-biased person. I'd be like, hey,
Listen, I lived for this tonight. I lived for it. I
look,
lived. Did you?
look. I'm down the street. I drive down there.
Okay. We need to do
Mhm.
that. We need to figure out something to collab on and do a collab video. So
Mhm.
we need to put that in the works because I really enjoyed this tonight. And I ain't gonna keep you on forever because I can go on and on and on and on. But
Yeah,
thank you
but
for joining us. Matter of fact, let's get the live before we get off. Let's get the live to what should we get it to?
90 likes.
Let's get it to 90 likes, guys.
And we need to see Jarrell's subscriber count go up by at least how much?
88. We got 88
1,000.
people
Nah.
watching. We need these 88 people that has been joining in that has gotten a word from Jarrell. The least you can do is go on over there and subscribe. Okay.
But not a word, friend.
A word, honey. A word, a lesson. We done got it all. And
Look,
I live for
And let us
you trying
know
to be
like
like
next
T.S.
week
Madison. We
how many
trying to
subscribers we got.
disengage, baby.
it.
But
Asia says
no.
she subscribed to you.
Thank you, Asia. I appreciate that.
What's the devil's
I
lettuce?
smoked the devil's lettuce. I'm gonna tell y'all one time my friend had crumbled up some devil's lettuce and put it in the shisha while we were smoking
Ooh.
the hookah.
Uh-uh.
We went through two Domino's pizzas. When I tell you, like I was like, oh, this is
See, I can't take
but
that chance because I'll be out of a job.
but it's I'm gonna tell you, it's those THC drinks that they create now. Have y'all ever
Mm-hmm.
tried the nowadays?
No. They good.
You
But
can
see,
take
I can't. I be wanting to so bad. Like y'all don't know how bad I be wanting it so bad, but I can't because, honey, I never know when I'm gonna get a drug test. And if I fail a drug test, my career is over with.
yeah, we don't need you sleeping in that storage. We can't have
Okay, and then
that.
I'm gonna be on here begging. I'm gonna be on here
Okay.
begging at that point.
His channel
Real
is
bad. And
tagged at the
look, and
bottom.
they really gonna ring your ass up then.
Let me know. All right, now what's going on?
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not a smoker like that. I don't be like, I usually I'm a drinker.
Mm.
Um, but I mean, over the years, there's certain things I drank, but like now I kind of stick to my certain liquor or my certain drinks. and I ride that out throughout the night. So I'm a brown guy. So
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
invite us to your next fish fry. I'll drive up. I don't have no problem doing that.
Okay, all right. Now when y'all really get the invite,
Just
don't
make
be
sure it's
trying
in a
to.
timely manner.
Yeah. I need at least a 2 week notice.
Yeah.
That way I can take off because I'm sure it's gonna be on the weekend.
Well, first of all, the way you cut up and clowned about that PTO, about that jury duty, just not to get jury duty, I was like, Fred over here just really doing the most. I said he was trying to go to HR on them people. And
But you
then
know
he,
what's so crazy though? Even though I didn't get it, I still received the summons. So I would have had to take off anyway because
mm,
the way it works is that they plan our routes the day before.
mm,
So if I would have just been like, I'm gonna wait it out and see if I'm gonna get summons or not, because I never did jury duty before, so I didn't know how it works. I didn't know if I still had to show up or not. But until the night before is when I
mm.
found out I didn't have it. So it was like I had already took the day off for jury duty. So y'all still should have paid me for that because I had jury duty.
And I think one time I got called for jury duty and I went. It's like they have like the meeting where they kind of tell you what's gonna go on, and then they say we'll call your number. If you get picked, then you have to work the trial. If you don't, you can go home. But I didn't get picked. But they mailed me out like a $50 check, uh, simply for
Okay.
just having like to take the day off,
Yeah.
to go
But I
get jury.
mean, that don't equate nowhere near to what I make in a day. So that ain't enough. I need them to pay me. And
But then,
also I'll
no,
take
but you
the.
got PTO, right?
But see, that's the thing. I didn't want to use it because, like I just told the vlog that's coming up Sunday, I had to basically back out of one of my trips because I used my PTO that I had for that particular trip. So that messed me up. And now I feel bad because it's just like, girl, I ain't gonna be able to make it
You should
because
you should have turned that JB Hunt truck over. You should have wham.
I'm gonna keep hope alive until I talk to my manager tomorrow because payroll don't go in until tomorrow evening. So I'm gonna have a chance to talk to him and be like, listen, you told me that I was gonna get paid. These other
Mhm.
folks told me I ain't. So what's going on?
What's going on?
Am I
Yeah.
gonna get something? Like I need you gotta give me something.
Mhm.
So, but according to him, he said he was gonna look out because last week was not a good week in trucking for me, child. One of my trips got fucked up and it ruined my whole mood.
Was it in Flowery Branch?
No, I was supposed to go to Valdosta and it ended up getting canceled because I got stuck behind a train for an hour and I missed the appointment time. So they had to cancel it and it just fucked me up. That was gonna be a good pay, but oh well, it is what it is.
Aisha says she has unlimited PTO. We have a cap in my job of like 385 hours of PTO, and
Paid?
yeah, like we can occur up to 385 hours of PTO, and
So how many days that is? Help me out.
we work 9 hour shifts, 385, 9, 4, 36, like 40 something days.
Damn.
And I like they sent me an email because like I was at like 379 and they're like, hey, because each pay period I get like 8 hours of PTO. And so they're like, hey, the next time you get paid, like if you don't take PTO each time you get paid, you're just losing, you're not getting PTO. So you got to take some days off. And I don't be taking off because I don't do nothing for my job. I mean, I do something, but I don't do anything. So I'm like, well, I don't need to take off if ain't no wrong. So I just be like taking like little random days. Like I took Thursday and Friday off last week, but I'm gonna probably have to end up taking off again in a couple of weeks because I'm gonna build it right back up. But
Mhm. Don't you know
um,
these people only give us 1 week a year? 7
oh,
days for the entire year of paid time off. It takes you 7 years to get 2 weeks, and 2 weeks is the cap.
can y'all buy PTO?
No,
Oh,
I occurred like an hour of PTO a week. So it sucks so bad.
oh, damn.
That's
That
why, like when I had my place, I couldn't really travel like that because, girl, I ain't got no PTO to take off and get paid. They'll let you be off unpaid all day. They don't care. As long as you get them a 2 week notice, you can take unpaid time off as much as you want. But paid time off, 1 week a
but
year.
are y'all required to work 5 days a week?
I work 6 days.
Damn.
Well, really like 5.5 because Wednesdays are like really short, but I still have to work a 6 day, regardless of whether it's a short day or not. I'm still working 6 days a week. Yeah.
Because I was gonna say if you had to work five, like could you set it up like you work? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, off Saturday and Sunday, then off Monday and Tuesday, and go back on Wednesday to give yourself like a 4 day weekend. But I guess if since you work 6 days,
I mean, I can do it like that. I can set it up like that with taking my time off. I can do it however I want to do it. However, paid time off, like if I didn't take no paid time off for the entire year, at the end of the year, I will only have 1 week of paid time off, 7 days. That's it.
damn.
Yeah, it
Woo.
sucks. Trucking is a beast. It's not fun at all. That's why I'm ready to get the hell out of it because it's just not fun. It's like basically your life. To make
I
a good
see.
Yeah, to make a good amount of money, you have to work. You don't just get paid good just because you're a truck driver. You work for every dollar that you earn and you take time off. It's like, damn, am I even a truck driver? So it sucks. And that's why I'm like, I'm so over it. I'm ready to get out of it, but gotta do what I gotta do.
See, they give us, I mean, of course, we get PTO, but then we also get VTO, which is volunteer time off. So,
Hmm.
like my company, they'll give you 8 hours that you can use any time of the year to go volunteer somewhere. So,
Mm.
you don't have to like physically work. So, but if you want to go to a homeless shelter and feed people chili and beans for 8 hours, you can go do that and then still get paid. But they give you, like I said,
Wow.
eight hours a week. But I work for a good company. They cool. So.
Well, child, it sounds like I need to change my profession because I don't
And
know
look,
what's
now
going
we had
on.
100. Y'all got 100 people in here. How many likes is it?
Not enough.
Hello, y'all. But what are we doing? Let's get up to 90 likes. We at 64. What y'all want us to do to get to these 90 likes? Let us know. Look at you.
What y'all want Tracy to do and Jarrell to
Oh,
do?
okay. No, but seriously, y'all, if y'all watching a live, these are two really, really, really great people. They are very kind. I watch their content, and I think that if you're watching and you're viewing, it takes nothing to just hit the like button. And 90 isn't hard to do, like for real, for real. And these guys work full-time jobs, and they still come on here every week, sometimes multiple times a week, to chat with y'all. And I think the least we can do is get them up to 90 likes. So can we do that? Please, y'all.
Right.
The new routine. What happened to Kyle?
The new routine don't know who he want, child. What's going on in the routine? Who you want? Die or cow? Pick a
Uh-uh.
side.
Oh, he after both y'all?
Die and cow. I guess so, cow.
I know that's right.
Ain't nobody trying to date me in my comments. You know, they don't live for the girls. They like the trade presenting ones.
You you better go with tracks.
Who? You know what? I seen that he said he like feminine boys.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he said he
Fuck
don't date
feminine.
though.
Yeah, he don't date.
Yeah, he said he don't date.
I didn't understand that. I was like, but
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
you was on the TV show for Bobby Lights.
Exactly. So what do you mean you
Ooh.
don't date?
Would y'all ever do pop the balloon?
No, absolutely not.
Why?
That's not my type of speed. Stand in the line and
I'll
like,
do it for fun,
mm-mm. It never gave that, honey. I'm already chosen before I walked
but
in
I can't tell them people I'm doing it for fun.
the room.
So
So to be lined up, letting somebody pop their balloon for me, please. It never
See, I'm
gave that,
already
honey.
knowing. Soon you walk out, Tracy, and if you hear pop, 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 well, what the fuck? I just see you going up already, like.
I ain't even gonna go off. I'm not even gonna be there to even give them the opportunity to pop a balloon for me.
Would y'all do
Mm-mm.
speed dating?
I would do that, yeah.
I've done
They
that before.
they be hosting like speed dating events here in Charlotte and stuff.
Maybe I need to come to Charlotte. Maybe my man is in Charlotte, child. Maybe I need to take a weekend trip to Charlotte and come out there and see what's out there.
At this point,
Lucretia, you know what? That's my motto, honey. I am the prize, baby. I'm the prize. And if you don't know that coming into the relationship or into the dating situation or into the pop the balloon or into the speed dating that I'm the prize, then you ain't the one for me, honey.
in the words of Kenya, I'm glad you think you have a prize.
He has a
It's
prize,
prize,
bitch.
bitch.
I
Dad, you
live for
don't
that
look.
read,
I'm just
honey.
Dad. Like Dad, you don't talking housewives.
Child, some of the stuff you saying, I don't know.
Oh, Dad. Dad, you got to
Listen,
get into Real Housewives. We gonna get
baby,
into
I
it.
live for it, honey. I love the reads.
Yeah.
I know all Nene reads, honey. Just say it, and I bet you I can catch it up.
Every time somebody be like, "How old you are?" and I be like 40, and they be like 40, I be like, "You in your 40s?"
Right?
Yeah.
You in your 40s. I
Okay.
am. We
But we
look
look
20
20 years
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 apart.
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 And then
I
he
know
just,
that one.
right. And then he just bust out laughing. Girl, we are not 20 years apart, honey.
Okay. Girl, you been struggling.
But
Okay.
the checks didn't though. The ones that got
Okay.
canceled, but the checks ain't
With,
get canceled though.
okay, with that thick ass white polish on them little nails.
Right. You wish I had what I had in the bank, honey. You wish you
Okay.
had what I had in the bank, honey.
Okay, I said Nene thumbs. Them snaps was loud.
Loud and hard, honey. She didn't play no
Okay.
games.
All right,
They
y'all at 69 likes.
they black. Huh? Oh, that was
Tracy
racist.
returned. Tracy returned the bag and take the money and attend your friend's event.
No.
It's not. Well,
It's not about the money. Well, it's not about the money. It's about the time off that the following week the money won't be there. If that makes sense. Because the trip was paid for. I didn't have to pay anything to go on the trip. So it wasn't like I was worried about the money. It was just a simple fact that when I come off this trip, my check for the next week gonna be looking ugly. And I got my birthday trip coming up that I need to be able to spend all the money on. And I love my best friend to death. And her wedding is this year, so there's a lot more things we're gonna be doing to celebrate. So, she understands, I hope. It seems like sometimes when it come to me, don't nobody ever understand. It's just like, baby, I can give you a whole rundown scenario, and it's just like, but you can't come though. It ain't
Well,
that I don't want to come. I can't, girl.
what Escape said, what I need from you is understanding. That's what they say.
Okay, that's all I need.
The girls don't be understanding as simple as one, two, three.
Understanding is all I need.
Okay.
All right, y'all, we almost there. We at 73. Come on, let's get to
No.
90 likes.
We at 73. So that
Yes,
means
at
we
this point, some of the people that
need.
already liked it, and didn't try to be getting this to 100.
right.
Some of the people that already liked it ain't even here no more.
Wait, so you didn't pay the friend back? Yes, I paid my friend back about the ticket. Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, that's different.
That's different. Yeah, that's for another trip. That's for her bachelorette weekend.
Mm.
So like the trips was lined up back to back, like her birthday trip, my birthday, then her bachelorette weekend. So like that's a lot of money. So I need to be stacking my coins up to make sure that I can attend all of these things and still have a good time. So, that's where that was. But yeah.
What's up, Corey Bentley? He says, hey, everyone. Hey, Corey, if you just came in, support these great guys and hit that like button.
And don't
Hey,
forget
here we
about
go.
yourself, honey. Don't forget about yourself. Support
Look,
you
I'm
as
like,
well.
that's just a me thing. I'm trying to push y'all content and get y'all out there.
We
Stay
trying
away
to
from the
push yours
mall,
too.
Tracy.
Huh? Oh, stay
They
away
say
from the
stay
mall.
away from the
I
mall.
can't help it. I can't help it. I love the mall. That's my therapy, to be honest. Just going to shop and look around. Even if I don't buy nothing, I still like going to the mall.
So, what celebrities have y'all ran into like living in Atlanta?
Child, I don't even remember so many people.
Let me think.
Monica, Ti, Yandy, Candy, Todd, Nene. Who else? Tiana Taylor, Shaq, Ludacris, Latoya Luckett.
Oh, I wish I could be Latoya Luckett. I love Latoya Luckett.
Who else that I met? Marlo.
Yes, Marlo. Marlotta.
okay.
Who else did I see? I know I'm missing some people.
I'm hoping to run into LaMelo Ball, but they're like
Who is that?
basketball
Basketball player?
player, LaMelo Ball.
Never heard of him.
His
Have I
brother
ever
sang the
read some
song "I'm a
things?
swerve in the corner." Whoa, whoa, like
Oh,
that's his brother. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's his brother. But I ran into Stephanie Mills.
Okay.
Yeah, like I ran into her in the grocery store in Harris Teeter, and she literally walked up to the cashier and was like, "Can I get $10 worth of quarters? I need to wash." And I was like,
Huh?
and the lady was like, "Oh, I don't have any." She was like, you have to go to the cashier's line and they can help you over there." And she was like, "You doing okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm doing fine." And I just kept looking. I was like, "Damn, she looked familiar." And I asked the lady, I was like, she's like, "Yeah, that's Stephanie Mills." And she was like, "Do not go over there. Do not ask for a picture. Don't scream. She comes in here all the time." And I was like, "Does she live here in Charlotte?" And I guess she lives somewhere in North Carolina.
Mhm.
But I was like, and I think that was during the time of the Gladys, Patty,
that's
whoever
all
was on
recently.
tour with them, like they were like doing something on tour. And I was like, oh, that was like pretty dope. She's like hella short.
I bet.
It's really short.
So wait, she need to wash, but
I
Laundry,
guess I don't know if like maybe
laundry,
like they were on the
laundry.
road touring or something, and like maybe because I was like,
mm,
clearly Stephanie Mills got to wash and dry.
I was
Oh
about to
shit!
say, yeah.
I was like,
Surely you are not homeless. All these
okay,
DVDs.
the DVDs around the world. Okay,
Right.
okay.
This big time
What Faye said?
actress. Surely
Okay.
you are not homeless.
What Faye just say? You got a fake house. You got a fake
I met
boyfriend.
Phaedra. I met Phaedra.
You met
Yeah.
Phaedra?
Hmm.
Wow.
Oh,
I went to her house. She's beautiful in person.
You was at our
and
house? Damn.
I'm
When she had
jealous.
just bought her,
I
when she had bought
love
her
Phaedra.
house, when she had recently bought her house, she had she was trying to turn on her fireplace in her bedroom.
Mm.
And child, she smoked up the whole damn house. So she called 911. And so I went.
How was it in there? Was it fabulous?
I mean, it wasn't the best house I've seen.
Okay.
You know, I worked in Buckhead, so I've seen some nice houses.
Okay.
But
What
never.
Sheree say?
I didn't like her
You're right.
entrance. Like her entrance, it was a foyer, but then you had stairs you had to walk down into, like right off the entrance, and I didn't care for that.
Mm-mm.
But her boys were so cute and so respectful.
Oh,
She was so pretty and nice.
wow.
Like it was a lot of niggas up in her house, firemen, police officers. Like she just chilling.
Didn't give a damn.
Mm-mm.
Phaedra know the
Okay.
people. Phaedra
Okay.
knows the people.
Listen. Well, I feel like 80 likes will suffice, y'all, since y'all can't get it to 90.
I'm
Well,
confused.
it's just went to 81.
But y'all usually get us there. What y'all the ones to go? Like what's going on?
Right, like, I want y'all to stay.
Usually when we about to get off, y'all like the lights. Y'all like the live.
Yeah, we are 9 likes away from 90.
You met her at Whiskey Mistress, yeah. Phaedra's Phaedra's really pretty. She had no makeup on. Her skin was just gorgeous.
See there, that's my girl. They be trying to hate on my girl.
Thank you, Darrell.
Come on for the $10. He needed
Yeah.
$10 for a medium-sized pizza.
Well, he ejaculated in a cup so you can
So
have a kid.
okay, now
Now
check
check
that.
that.
And let me okay.
Right. No, it's Nene in the corner when she first started. She was like, okay.
Okay.
Throwing their head back like, get her. Get her the
Catalog.
chair.
Oh, Trey Songz, T-Pain, not T-Pain, 2 Chainz.
Okay.
Not Luke James. What's his name? Luke James. Yeah, Luke James.
I was gonna say something. I got a friend that's a flight attendant, and she says they would like go to Luke James's place and hang out with him like back in the day. And she was like, yeah. She was like, mm-mm. I was like, Luke James ain't cool. She was just like, I was like, oh,
He one of the kids.
no, it's
Oh.
given.
Dirty, not clean.
I'm trying to think. Damn, y'all watch Married to Medicine?
Yes, love Married to Medicine.
So if you think about something that Quad had accused Mariah of, and Mariah went back like that.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Like,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
met
don't even
Quad.
smoke hookah. It was
Right. I don't even do hookah.
She was
Yeah.
like real heavy, and I was like, oh, and I was like, gotcha.
Dang. Well, that's
Nice
not
voice,
surprising.
but nice voice, beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns. Uh-huh.
That's unfortunate though.
But you know what? That's more prominent in that type of industry than we might think.
Yeah.
You say Beyonce same.
I'm sure.
Really?
I'm sure she do. Yeah. Beyonce, yeah.
Really?
When you are that big of a star, you do something. Like you and the Mother Earth herb ain't gonna do as much for you when you get to that point. Like, I'm sure she, yeah. I'm sure she do. It's probably controlled, but yeah. I wouldn't put it past her.
So we saw Heavenly.
Oh yes! Oh my God! On the Beltline, I
Oh,
remember that, Dr. Heavenly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't speak, but we saw her and Dr. Damon walking the Beltline. I forgot about that.
I never see it for Dr. Heavenly.
I love Dr. Heavenly.
No.
I love Dr. Heavenly. I feel like she's so entertaining and like she keeps the girls
I
on
met
their
Tracy
toes.
Braxton.
Who?
Oh, Tracy
who?
Braxton.
Our Aries sister.
Yes.
When her and Quad was on Sister Circle.
Okay. Oh, you talking about Trina Braxton?
Tracy.
Tracy was on Sister Circle
As
as
a
a host.
guest?
As a host.
No, you talking about
No,
Trina
that's
Braxton.
Trina.
You talking about Trina?
No, it's Tracy.
Trina Braxton was the host.
Tracy's
The
the
one in
one that.
Paris?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It wasn't her? That was your
Tracy?
sister circle?
No.
I'm like Miss
Oh.
Quad now.
So then I met
No,
Trina,
baby.
and I met the other girl that was on Sister Circle too, the singer.
I know who is tall, curly
Mhm.
hair. She did the Kanye West.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Selena Johnson.
Yeah.
What's the other one? I met her at House in the Park, the short one. What's her name? With the short hair cut.
Was it Tamara Hall on that show?
Not Tamara Hall. Oh my God.
I don't know why my memory feel like I felt like she was on there too for some
I feel
reason.
like Tamara Hall was on Sister Circle.
They look alike. She's short, dark skin. She got a short haircut. What is her freaking name? Oh my God, I can't think of her name. Y'all know. The Sister Circle cast. It was Quad, Selena
Oh,
Johnson, and
Trina.
Trina, and it was another Rashawn Ali. That's her name. Yes, I met her at House in the Park.
Oh, I
So
met her too then, child.
sweet and so gorgeous. Like, oh my God, she's so pretty. She gave me a hug and everything. I was like,
oh
yes, I
yeah.
love you, girl. So she was really nice. I
Oh,
met
Sammy. I met Sammy. Yeah.
the singer.
Several times.
Child, you done met a lot of people. I ain't met half of the people you done named as far
See,
as
I met
celebrities.
Selena Johnson years ago, but I mean, she's our soror, so we met her like years ago, like at a football game or something. But and I think she had to sing the national anthem, but we ended up taking a picture with her. But Selena Johnson, cool. Shout out to Zeta Phi Beta sorority out there, any Zetas out there.
Okay, come on, Zayda in the building.
Shout out to my sisters.
So
But
wait, what? So is
yeah,
Sigma?
yeah, I'm a Sigma. Yeah,
What is the full thing?
Phi Beta Sigma.
Phi Beta Sigma. Okay.
Phi Beta Sigma fraternity incorporated. Yeah.
Cause see, the only ones I know is Alpha, Kappa, Q, and Iotas.
Now, how you know? Well,
That's the
how do
only
you know
no.
iotas and don't know
I know.
sigmas?
The only reason why I know the Iotas because I went to a PWI very briefly, and they
Oh,
were,
okay.
yeah. I didn't go to a
Oh,
HBCU.
I
okay.
never met Kiki Wyatt.
Yeah. Okay, y'all don't stop liking the live. Come on, get us to 90.
82. We need 8 more.
Let's go, you guys. We
Who
can do
else is
it.
in Atlanta? Because
Oh.
I'm always I think about Atlanta. Is Funky Dineva in Atlanta?
Mm-hmm. I met him before.
T.S. Madison,
She somewhere in Georgia. She's not in Atlanta.
Georgia. Mm.
The outskirts of Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia. But
How do I like? I'm new to this and want to support.
I think you can double tap the screen.
Can you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Try it.
I did.
Oh, you did it? Oh, period.
It didn't work for me the first time I tried it.
we at 84.
Oh, so double tap. Let me see if I can like it. Oh no, I guess I can't
I
like
like
it.
a slow like.
Oh.
Okay, we 5 away, y'all. 5 more likes to get to 90.
Let's get there, you guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So Jerome, did you go live often? Oh, period.
I told myself, I said when I got 100 subscribers, I would go live. And so I ended up getting 100 subscribers like over the weekend. And I was like, I ain't gonna go live until I get a haircut because it's getting rough right now. So I'm thinking about probably like maybe like next week since I'm off Monday, I may try to do something Monday
Okay.
and try to pull my people over. But do people still go live on Instagram? Is that still a thing?
I haven't seen nobody on live on Instagram in a very long time.
Instagram is so hood now. And I just logged back into my Twitter after like 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it's like Pornhub in this bitch. I was like social media is just too much now. I'm like, you can't even just go look up a recipe without seeing some cheeks on the screen. And it's like we
We
like
ain't for no recipes.
I'm
like
about
how
to
did
say, yeah.
I'm like, how
Because
did we
I'm
do
guilty
this?
of being one of the Twitter girls.
Oh,
But no longer. I'm not anymore.
you gave that lifestyle up.
I gave it up. I gave it
Oh yeah,
up.
because you was doing the OnlyFans at one point in time.
Look at him now.
I
No, because
was.
I remember. I mean, I never checked it out, but I remember you saying that you was trying to get the people to subscribe and to follow, and I was like, now let me see how this turned out.
Listen,
And
the
I
first
was,
month did great.
did it really?
Baby, I made a cute coin the first month. Now, after that, people, I guess they only wanted to subscribe just to see, and they went on. But see, they was thinking I was going to be getting cracked. It never gave that. It was always solo content.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you ain't finna see me busting it up.
Baby, they was waiting for you to say, turn the wigs around, baby.
uh-uh.
They was waiting on your ass to be getting put through them bed sheets.
No, baby, it never gave that out. But I give a little cute tease with just me, but uh-uh. recorded content with somebody else, it's a no for me. But y'all, we hit 90 likes. Woo!
Hey,
Hey,
yo,
hey, hey, hey,
hey,
hey.
hey, hey, hey. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think we've been on here long enough, child. 120 minutes. So once again, thank you for joining live, Jarrell. Did you
Thank
enjoy
y'all for
yourself?
having me. Hey
I
guys,
enjoyed
once
you, Jarrell.
again, and I enjoyed y'all too. I'm Jarrell. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for the 90, and hopefully I'll be back.
Period. You will. Bye, babes and random. Do you have a name for your subscribers?
Yes, the Evolvers. So if you have subscribed to my channel name is Evolving with Jarrell. But once you subscribe, you officially become an Evolver. So shout out to all my Evolvers out there.
I love it. So to the randoms, to the babes and the babe watchers and the evolvers, thank you guys so much for joining in on the live. Hopefully you learned something new. If you didn't, just keep on watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family and join the vibes. Bye, guys. Bye, Jarrell. Thank you for
Bye.
joining us.